Hello all, welcome back to my channel once again. If you are new here, my name is Rosemary Renders, and on today's video I'm going to show you guys how I achieved this beautiful eye look. But before we go into that, if you've not subscribed to my channel, please click on that red button right down there, and don't forget to click on the notification bell to notify you each time a new video goes up. Before we go into that, I'm going to tell you guys a small story, which in this life you don't really to focus on one particular thing, or be chasing one thing, or believing that you cannot do something, you know. Actually, if you are devoted, if you give in your best, you can actually go beyond your expectation, go beyond what people think or what you think you cannot achieve. Why I'm saying this is because me, I never believed that I can sit one day, look at somebody, you know, make somebody up, make myself up, and it comes out very, very good to me. You know, looking at where I'm coming from, I think I'm doing awesomely good, you know. I used to be an accountant, so I found myself in Belgium. I got married to my husband and I moved in here, and it was so difficult, you know, getting a job for what you want and all that, you know, because of language barrier. But look at myself today, after the second baby, oh no, after the third baby, I was like, I have to do something. I need to do something. I can make up, I can make somebody up, you know. People see it, they say, oh, who made you up and all that. So that was what actually motivated me. I was like, okay, if you can really do something, people like it, why don't you try it, you know. That was how I decided to go to my makeup training. That was last year, you know. So I enrolled and I went for it at MUD Cosmetics, and here I am today, you know. I'm so super excited that, you know, like I said, when you put in your mind in a particular thing and you work towards it, you're going to achieve it. Look at me, look at my eyeshadow, look at me today. I can't believe that I'm the one doing this. So I'm so proud of myself. I'm so super proud of myself, and I'm telling you, I am challenging you, whoever you are, wherever you are, whatever you do. If you come across this video, if you think you cannot do something, or if you think that you have no ability of achieving that thing, you are totally wrong. Just push yourself, try it, put in your best. I bet you're going to get there. So let's hop into it. So babes, I use this micellar water to clean my face, but from now henceforth I have to go mute here, babes. I have to go mute. It's really necessary for this video. You will not understand. So I go ahead using the micellar water to clean up the face, making sure that everything is cleaned. And when I'm done, I go to use the spoolie to brush the eyebrow, giving it a shape before I can go ahead to use the pencil to draw the eyeliner. This pencil, I got it in a shop called Great Facts. I think the shop is in Netherlands as well. I don't know if you're at that part of Europe, but I know it's in Netherlands. So that was where I got the eye pencil. So I use it to draw the eyeliner. Equally easy to fill it. So afterwards, I use the spoolie to brush off excess pencil left on the eyebrow. So when we're done there, I go ahead to use these two colors, pure beige and toffee, to use it to define the eyebrow. Start by using the pure beige under the eyebrow, using it to give it the shape, making sure that if there's any other line that is hidden, is well concealed. So thereafter, I go ahead to blend it, and I use the toffee at the upper side of the eyebrow. You see that angle there? That angle, you don't want to leave that kind of angle on your eyebrow. So maybe in my next video I'm going to explain different eyebrow and what they meant. Okay, so I use the kabuki brush, you know, to blend it as usual. Thereafter, I go ahead to the other part of the eye, you know, the same process. So from here we go ahead to prime our eyelid. This is my favorite eyelid primer. I'm going to leave the link or the name at the description box in case you want to get it, babes. This is the eye primer, is awesomely good, I bet you. So after priming the eyebrow, I go ahead using the P. Louise base in the shade of Remo 01 to use it to highlight the under the eye before I can go ahead to use the same brown pencil that I used to draw my eyebrow, to use it to give it the shape of the eyeshadow where I want to start putting the color. Don't mind me, this is my first time of trying this. I just want to try something new and see. You can as well go straight using the shade of the eyeshadow that you want to use. I just want to try something and see how it works. So as you can see, I start after blending the eye pencil, I go ahead using the shade of Gels from Morphe, this Morphe palette, Morphe 3503. Use the shade called, like I said, Gels, using it to start blending from the outer corner of the eye there under the eye fold. You have to concentrate, make sure that it doesn't go above the eye fold, so that when you're blending it, it won't be too brownish going under the eyebrow. So when I'm done with that, I go ahead using this shade called Consume to put it a bit above the dot that I put before, you know, using the brush to make sure that it's all gone, is as if it's a base, you know, using it there. Then afterwards I go ahead to use this fluffy brush, babes. This brush that I'm using, the yellow one, is very awesome. The brush is very fluffy, so soft, so use it to blend between the Jolt and the Consume, so that the transition will be well blended. So afterwards I go ahead to use the same brush that I used to apply the Jolt, to use it to making sure that the brownish color and the yellowish is well blended. So when I'm done with that, I go ahead to use the shade called what is it called, Domination. So I'm using it to put it on top, you know, kind of, I'm using it to close the Jolt, you know. I'm putting it on top of that, gently blending it under your eye fold, don't go above. What I'm trying to achieve here is that yellowish orange color during the fall, you know, when the leaves are getting kind of, they are not getting the food they need again, you know, when the leaves are drying off, you know, the color changes to yellow orange, you know, or orange yellow, you know. That is the color I'm trying to achieve. As you can see, it's gradually coming up. That is why it's called for eyeshadow. So when I'm done, the color is not really there, I have to go for another color called Ignition. So put it on top of there, on top of the on top of the Jolt and the Domination, you know. But like I said, what I'm trying to achieve is that color. So when I'm done with that, as you can see, is we have the color. I go ahead to use this trans to put under the eyebrow, making sure that it's a bit lighter. I don't want the color of that orange yellowish to cover everywhere, so I use that one to put there to make it bright. So when I'm done, I go ahead to cut the crease. I'm cutting the crease, is the middle crease I'm cutting, you know, because if you watch, the colors I used before is at the tear dot and outer color, sorry, outer corner of the eye. So I use the I cut the crease. When I'm done, I go ahead to use this Frenzy, the shade called Frenzy, use it to put on the cutted crease. So that was it. When I'm done with that, I go ahead to use the same brush I used to apply the gel, to use it to making sure that the edges are well blended, you know. That is the most important thing when you cut crease and done putting the color you want to. You have to use the color that you used previously, or whatever color you want to use to blend the edges. Use it to blend it, making sure that everything is seamlessly blended. So when I'm done with that, I go ahead to use a eye pencil. You can use any color of eye pencil, black though. When I'm done, I go ahead to use the gel to blend the eye pencil. What I'm trying to get here, I want to achieve the color of the eyeshadow at the outer corner of the eye. When I'm done, I go ahead to use the ignition to make it rhyme with the outer corner of the eye, as you can see there, making sure that it's well blended. So as you can see, I go ahead to use the eyeliner. I'm going to leave, like I always do, babes, I'm going to leave every description at the every details at the description box, so that if you're interested, you can lay your hands on any of them. I will leave the link as well. So I go ahead to line it here. I'm not going to do a wing line, I'm going to just do a natural eyeliner. So as you can see, I'm done here, babes. How do you see this eyeshadow? How do you see the color? So I have to go ahead to make the face, but the owners of the house are not giving me chance. They're not giving me time at all. So I guess I have to go behind the camera and see what I can do, because you need to see what I'm passing through here. Okay, let me go and do this and see how it comes out. Okay, just stick around, don't go away, just hanging there with me. As you can see, they want me to make them up. So here I am, babes, here I am. What's your take on this look? What do you think? Leave your comment at the comment section. And if you've not subscribed, consider subscribing. You know, share the video out to your friends, especially those who are struggling to put on their eyeshadow, you know. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for my returning subscribers, and thank you for my new subscribers. Thank you for watching, and I will catch you up again in my next video. Bye bye.